Plastic problem has created one of the biggest environmental threats to our planet.
Waste piling up. Disposable protective equipment, plastic
Oceans are swimming in it. Rivers are choked with it. Coastlines are collecting it. Landfills are clogged with it.
One of the most rapidly rising environmental problems ever is the global battle to minimize plastic waste. However, it hasn't been enough to make a difference in the ever-increasing amount of plastic waste that winds up in landfills throughout the world. Plastic, unlike organic garbage, can take hundreds to thousands of years in nature to decompose. Plastic waste results in flood due to clogging drains, cause respiratory issues when burnt, shortens animal lifespan when consumed, and contaminates water bodies when deposited into canals and seas. Burning plastic is one of the improper methods for disposing them. When burnt in the open air, it leads to environmental pollution due to the release of poisonous chemicals. Sustainable Development (SDG) goals is also affected by an increase in plastic. SDG was adopted by the United Nations in 2015 as a global goal to end poverty, safeguard the environment, and protect the planet, and guarantee that by 2030. Plastic pollution directly or indirectly affects 12 SDG. Plastic pollution affects marine, freshwater, and ecosystems.
Next, we go to the analysis part. For our project, we did research through questionnaire to try to identify how much plastic were used daily and see if the respondents were aware of the campaigns and programs that aim to reduce plastic usage. The response came as an eye-opener as to how much people were aware of the issue. We got over 100 respondents for our survey. We targeted mostly IIUM students for our survey. 90% of the respondents were between the age of 19 to 25 and 74.2% were IIUM students. 73.7% of respondents said they use 1 to 3 plastic bottles daily. With that being said, 68.3% of respondents use plastic bags frequently and 61.7% use plastic bags provided by the supermarket rather than bringing their own reusable bags or other options. Also, 71.7% answered that they use from 1 to 3 plastic bags weekly. We even asked if the respondents see a lot of plastic around when they go to the beach, and 83.2% responded say that they do indeed see a lot of plastic around. There are a lot of campaigns and programs focused to minimize plastic pollution. Some of them who answered didn't have any idea about this campaign or program. We even questioned if the respondent believed that the government is doing enough to address the plastic pollution, and the majority, 85%, believe that they think that the government can contribute more.
One of the most effective ways to solve and reduce the usage of plastic is educating the people around us, which will certainly encourage and educate new behavior. Educating people about the impact of plastic on the environment will help them to learn about how the issue can be prevented and from worsening in the future. And this reason, we designed a poster. We also distributed reusable bags with a small poster with the saying, "Say no to single-use plastic, plastic useful for a minute, harmful for a decade." We posted these posters on social media and groups to create awareness of the issue. It is also important to support organizations such as the Plastic Ocean Foundations, 5 Gyres, and also shop as much as possible from zero plastic organizations such as Life Before Plastic, Zero Waste Club, and etc. If the usage of plastic is reduced, we can save up depleting landfill space, reduce the plastic entering oceans that kill millions of fish and marine animals, reduce the burning of plastic, which will reduce the toxic gases. In the long run, reusable items are way cheaper than constantly purchasing more plastic. It helps sustain the environment for future generations. Islam encourages protecting the environment and reducing any kind of waste. In a popular hadith, it states that the earth is green and beautiful and Allah has appointed you His stewards over it, which reaffirms that Quran's teaching that humans have been entrusted with the task of protecting the environment. The Prophet ﷺ placed a high value on sustainable land cultivation, waste reduction, gentle animal treatment, natural resource preservation, and wildlife protection. As Muslims, it is our responsibility to do everything we can to safeguard the environment.